Hello to my lovely viewers, it's PNG. Thank you for tuning to my One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today I'm gonna display and just show my top 15 characters currently for the meta after the 5th anniversary. So you all know that 5th anniversary is technically over and the celebration has released 3 EX units and a couple of good strong Bounty Festival unit. But of course it kind of changed the entire league battle into a completely different format because of EX Dark Roger, making the leagues like focusing on playing like tons of treasure, and it's really difficult to play the traditional game. But it's overall it's like that, and if Bandai want to go with this kind of league battle method, then fine, we'll just have to adapt. But right now, in the current meta, of course, you do see a few units that constantly be used to compete against that particular unit or other current units just to climb up the league. So, these characters is my own personal opinion and what I've observed, and potentially can actually keep you in the top league, always on the SS league. So, these 15 units will be my personal opinion. If you do, of course, agree or disagree, put a comment and like the video and put a list down yourself and see if I have missed out any other characters or your own personal ranking from on my list or your own list. Alright, let's just get to the list then. Number 15, ex-Roger Pirates first mate, Silver's Rady. The new Defender Dark version Rady, extremely good unit, however, only for pro players, because you won't able to play him properly if you not practice, trial and error, lose, win until you basically understand all of the enemy's attack behavior, their skill, timing, attack patterns. Then you will able to sort of like avoid being attacked and dodge and just smack them away. But of course, he's a defender. He can't really take out his own captain, so you just have to play very smartly, and just if they capture, like the Roger captures, then let him. But the overall, playing this really does require a lot of experience, then you will able to compete, hence why he's not for everyone. Number 14, Animal Kingdom Pirates lead performer, King. So this King is still actually hanging around in the current meta. You do see a few people still play him. He is extremely still good runner. Of course, overall you do have a lot of units out there will actually beat the crap out of you. However, if you just focus on your capturing, do what you're mainly best is to fly around, ram people with your Zoro form, and then yeah, you could actually keep the game going and win some games as well. So I would say overall he's still a very good unit, even he's about a year old now, but overall decent unit. Number 13, Lulanian Alba. So this Alba is still really good. He will be able to basically one-shot a lot of characters out there. However, because you do face a lot of Rogers, which is an absolute pain in the ass, it's very difficult to predict his running Kamusari, because if he does throw on you and you just dodge, well, 3 hits by the by Dark Roger, and then he can just smack you with his knockback attack and pretty much one-shot you. But Alba is still really useful. He will one-shot someone like Gear 5 very easily, and even Film Red Shanks very easily. He can defeat other characters, but it's just only a matter of like, if you can get your invincible state going, then yeah, you can actually take out Roger as well. It's just a matter of like how well you could actually kind of be lucky, or maybe you could just be a pro player. So I would say Alba's still really decent for the current meta, but it's just situational now. Number 12, Film Red Uta. So Uta, still really good unit, absolutely a very heavy attacker. You can actually take out Roger quite easily as long as you still can retain your shield. Then you could actually basically just one-shot him all the time. Uta overall a really good unit and strong attacker. I would say you can't really go wrong with her if you just basically know how to play her properly. Number 11, Big Mom Pirates Sweet 3 General Charlotte Cracker. Cracker, absolutely a very useful unit in the current meta, especially up against a lot of units that can actually inflict status infliction. He can actually defeat Roger and also Whitebeard very easily, as long you just make sure that if you can spam your Biscuit Warrior, they're pretty much gone, and they're in his skill 1 as well. Overall, Cracker can't go wrong as well. He is a really good unit, especially when you're against a meta that's actually heavily relies on inflicting you with static infliction. He will recover HP, and he's actually very tough. So yeah, Cracker's really good, man. Number 10, Battle of Monsters on Onigashima, Kaido. So this hybrid Kaido has fallen off a little. Overall, I would say he's still in the top 10 units anyway. He is still really good. Of course, you can actually bat your way through to anybody really. Only someone like, where even Dark Roger, you can actually take him out. It's just don't get catched by his Kabuusari that will stun you. Then he will actually defeat you. But if you really have to go up against one-on-one fight with a dark EX Roger, Kaido actually can beat the crap out of him because of his unique ability to take off his dodge and inflict the recovery block. And here you can actually beat the crap out of a Roger. But overall, he is dropped off because of you got too many units out that can counter you, especially someone like Zoro. So yeah, but Kaido's still really good runner. Number 9, heir to the Shogun of Wano, Kozuki Oden, the new white element attacker, light element, and this Oden is really deadly. If you can practice the dodges, trying to hang around in the treasure area, this Oden can literally one-shot anybody he pretty much wants. It just really depends. But up against this current meta, Dark Rogers is actually manageable as long you can just stay in the treasure area because he's invincible while he's in the treasure area. But if someone managed to knock you out the treasure or maybe push you back out the treasure, then yeah, you're pretty much going to be easily defeated. He's fragile, but he just have that unique trait that can stay in the treasure and he's invincible. So hence why I think I do like this Oden. This Oden is really good, although he has dropped off from a EX to a bounty vessel unit, which is sad. Number 8, Okuchi no Makami, Yamato. So this hybrid Yamato makes a return to the meta, all because of stupid Dark Roger. She can easily defeat the Dark Rogers because if you can actually spam your skill 2 to keep your shield alive, then yeah, Roger can't really do shite against you. You can rapidly destroy him even if he's capturing. As long as you have the shield, you can keep batter him and inflict the frostbite on him, and you can just rapidly destroy the Dark Roger and other characters currently in the meta as well. Even Whitebeard will struggle against her if you play correctly. So overall, yeah, this hybrid Yamato has returned, really deadly for the current meta. Number 7, Ace and Yamato, Fire Fist Ogre Princess. So basically, they have the dual unit, Ace and Yamato. You see a flood of them. He is really powerful. He can actually, well, of course, double units are generally really near broken units. You can actually use up to 4 skills. But overall, if you're up against the current meta, Ace or Yamato, when they switch over, constantly spamming their skill, you can just defeat anybody. You can't go wrong with this unit, and they're powerful, and they can rapidly get their attack increases, and then you can pretty much one-shot anybody. Yep, but Ace and Yamato, powerful. Number 6, Great Pirate Edward Newgate. Yep, the new light EX unit, the first Whitebeard EX finally. But, well, the excitement and the happiness of getting the first EX Whitebeard has rapidly dropped off. All because of his Bandai really taking a pee. Releasing a unit to absolutely counter my favorite EX right now. Just, I don't know why they did that, man. Whitebeard, when he was first released, absolutely dominating. I was loving it. But then when Dark Roger comes out, literally can just one-shot you. You just have to play extremely cautious and also have the right metal set to fight against his rival. But in overall, even if you have to face Roger, you will be fine. This Whitebeard will able to defend most of the treasure quite easily as long you have allies that could defend you. Then yeah, Whitebeard is actually can be very deadly in the league, and I still passionately like to play him, so I will say I will still continue to build him up. But yeah, overall he's still a really strong EX unit as a defender. Number 5, Gear 5 Monkey D Luffy. So Luffy, definitely a really powerful unit. and very useful in the meta. With his traits that he can't get stunned in certain HP condition, he can actually just keep punching the Dark Roger while capturing, and he's got loads of knockback ability, so hence why this Gear 5 is actually really useful. But the only downside, he's a defender, and Roger has full advantage against you, so it depends. If you can actually rapidly build up Gear 5's defense increases, then yeah, Roger can't really do jack towards you. It's just a matter of like in a situation. But yeah, Gear 5, a really good unit for the current meta, but I would say he's not the absolute the greatest, but he's definitely a good unit to play in the meta. Number 4, Battle of Monsters on Onigashima, Kid and Law. So yeah, Kidlaw will not drop off the top 10. He is still really deadly, absolutely broken runner. If you need to win games, yeah, Kid and Law will do the job for you. He can actually beat the crap out of Dark Roger, because if you can actually stay with Law will able to inflict the recovery block, and once the Dark Roger is inflicted recovery block, he can't get away from you, and then you can actually just hit him with any of your skill and you just one-shot him. So that's why Kid and Law is not as fast, but he is very technical unit. It's just depending on the player, but overall, yeah, he's still a really good unit, man. Number 3, Film Red Shanks. Absolutely right now, he is really deadly in the current meta. Well, if you need to really be in the top 500 or 100, whatever, Shanks is one of the best unit to play with. He can destroy his ex-captain Dark EX Roger easily. He can also destroy the new Whitebeard as well. Majority of the units apart from Zoro. But because you're facing so many Dark Rogers, this Shanks will be absolutely a nightmare for them. He can basically take out anybody he wants. His condition is great as well. As long as you don't fight against EX Zoro, then you'll be fine. This Shanks is absolutely a menace. He is back, and top 3 units, I absolutely agree. He is back to his rightful position now. But not absolutely broken, but he's got so many counter, but definitely very good for this current meta. Number 2, Raid on Onigashima, Renono Zoro. Yeah, my favorite character is definitely a continuously will basically retain the top position, because he is absolutely useful right now in the current meta, as well as Film Red Shanks. He can obliterate Dark Roger very easily because he can't get stunned, and he has the advantage of being the color element because Dark is weak against the other colors, and Zoro can actually deliver strong blows against them. So hence why I would say for this current meta, if you have Zoro, use him. He will actually absolutely obliterate the Dark Roger, and you can fight against Whitebeard. Not as comfortable, but yeah, you can have potential. Yeah, but the most annoying is just the Dark Roger. So use Zoro, he will just destroy him and slice him to pieces. Number 1, Great Pirate Goldie Roger. What could I say? Yep, this SOB definitely is annoying as heck. Well, forcefully you are competing against this Roger era where there's so many of them running around, converting the league game into tons of treasure, literally. Constantly capture. He is a pain in the ass when, while capturing, he does, deflect out some haki that would stun you, which is a pain. Hence why majority when you play against him, you might have to customize certain metal set to fight against him, which you won't go wrong because you do see heavily of them. You will definitely at least see one of them in each game. So this Dark Roger is just dominating it right now. I could agree. Bandai just made him near busted, man. Well, actually, he is busted. It's just sad that he can easily destroy defenders. That is just absolutely stupid. But overall, yeah, he is the king of the pirates overall. He has to get that special treatment. He is the first dark element. So, well, yeah, the dark EX unit. So, definitely very strong unit. So, I say, yeah, I don't think anyone disagrees. Is the number 1 unit right now in the game. So, yeah. Alright, so that was my top 15 units for the after the 5th anniversary after the 5th anniversary of OPBR. Hopefully you guys all agree to my list, and if you did, of course, as I said, put a like, subscribe, comment, and maybe generate a list or disagree what I've made out or anyone I missed out. Of course, if my list was longer, I'll probably add a few more, but the one that you probably desire to see in the list. But however, the 15 units that's on this video is the one that I see quite a lot, and they're really strong for the current meta. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next video then. See ya.